guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. Yesterday we informed you about what the Nigerian Customs Service had discovered about terrorist plan to invade the Federal Capital Territory, Nasarawa, and Kogi State, and it had triggered a lot of reactions by Nigerians. Most people had believed that the issue of insecurity very soon would take over the country, and terrorism will be a subject not just in the northeast, but in all the six geopolitical zone. And right now, the presidency have decided to respond to these revelation by the Nigerian Customs Service, and that's what we want to look at right away. But before we continue, please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly hit the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos on this channel. All right, let's look at the news in detail. The presidency has reacted to the revelation by the Nigerian Customs Service that Boko Haram terrorists are planning to bomb the Federal Capital Territory, Nasarawa, and Kogi State. Presidential aide Garba Shehu said that the custom boss, Colonel Hamid Ali, retired, has already alerted and drawn the attention of those concerned to certain discoveries of security nature. A circular on the alarm titled Re-Intelligence on National Security stated that the insurgents are planning to carry out coordinated attack on 5 identified locations. The internal memo signed by the Comptroller of Enforcement at the NCA's headquarters, H.A. Sabo, stated, and I quote, information reaching the Comptroller General of Customs, CGC, reveals the existence of Boko Haram camp in and around the Federal Capital Territory. According to the memo, further report shows that they are planning to attack selected locations within the FCT and environs. The insurgents have reportedly set up their camps in some identified enclaves. The identified locations include Kuyam Bush along Airport Road off DIA Staff Quarters, Abuja, Robochi, Gwagwalada Forest, Kaku Forest, Koje, Abuja Onaisha Forest in Toto Local Government of Nasarawa State, and Gegu Forest close to Idu Town in Kogi State. Sabo warned officers to be alert and security conscious of their environment at all times. Meanwhile, it has been reported that the coordinator Defense Media Operation, Major General John Enenche, on Friday, September 3rd, noted that as a result of the relentless assault on the criminal elements from all angles, the bandits were withering out. According to him, he said, we are dealing with them now in trickles. When we started, we were dealing with them and wiping them out in droves. Today it is 150, tomorrow it is 100, another day it is 80, but now it has reduced to 8, 7, or 5, he said. And this has also triggered a lot of responses from Nigerians, as most people believe that the government is only deceiving herself. Said other nations that are facing similar challenges of insurgency stroke terrorism seek for foreign quality support to defeat the terrorists, but that we are engaging in useless propaganda to sustain the looting that is ongoing in the country, thereby losing and wasting innocent soldiers' lives. And another person says here, President lack merit of talk. Colonel Hamid Ali, retired, has no right to direct authorities concerned to take appropriate measure, but it is the duty of President to all authorities and direct them to take drastic measure to locate and destroy all the camps and bring down the culprits. This government always run from her responsibility and keep the citizen confused like sheep without shepherd. That's another person speaking out there. This one says, I think it will be better for the Boko boys or Boko Haram to be considered as another arm of government. and for them to fully capture Aso Rock so that every senator and rep member will get their own share because they have failed Nigerians. Another person here said the government of the day has sown more than what they could reap. Those who kill by sword shall die by sword. So many responses coming in from different quarters, and it's really, really worth considering. The shocking aspect of the issue of insecurity in Nigeria is the fact that these issues are not being publicly deliberated upon, meeting with stakeholders for them to join in proffering solutions to it. It's a major challenge, I tell you, because this letter we're talking about was actually a leak letter. Someone saw it. The whole thing was issued far back in August 20th of this last month. That's August 20th, 2020. That was when it was written. And the public were not in the know. And there had been no kind of formidable plan that will help stale whatever that is coming up. Now the public is in the know, and people seem to be overly careful because already we know that this administration, unfortunately, has failed Nigerians when it comes to the issue of insecurity. And hey, there's no one that can debate that, because if you want to be truthful to yourself, you will know that of the truth, what we are experiencing in Nigeria has never been seen all over the world. Look at the issue of what is happening in Niger now. People running for their dear lives. You see that most businesses have folded up. Agriculture has been abandoned. Most of the things we've been getting from the north, we can no longer get it. Reason is because people have not been allowed to enter the farm again because of insurgency. It's something that the government should address with everything they've got. I thought possibly when they come up, they're going to tell Nigerians something more important. But hey, just listen to what they said here. It shows that, hey, and it shows that nobody really cares about the people. And issues of this matter should have been addressed by the president. The question had always been, where is the president? We have given you 4 years again for you to fix the country, but we always keep on hearing Garba Shehu coming out to tell Nigeria what he knows with his brain. Because whether you like it or not, most of the things that are happening in this country, what we hear as presidents is speaking, is actually not the hard content of the man that we voted for. It's actually those guys there. They just sit there and say, okay, you go and talk about the issue that is really bubbling now, trending now. This issue of leakage of letter of Nigerian Custom Service about security alert that they sent out concerning Abuja and the rest of the people. And those guys will just come, sit down, something in their brain, and they just come out and they spew what they know to the people. And if you look at these words spoken by the person of Garba Shehu, who is the senior special assistant to the president on media, you will notice that there is nothing significant about it. It's what me and you can go to the public and say. It is the duty of the president to come out and address Nigeria and say, well, right now as we are talking to you, there is an alert, security alert coming from these people. And then you now begin to position people and said, well, the soldiers are going to be taking care of Abuja, so security agency will be taking care of it. These are the same things that, all the state governors involved should be called upon, and they should be talking together with the president. I've never seen, even in the states, that a particular state there's an issue of concern like this, and they will send special assistant to come. And it's the governor himself that will come out and speak to the people, because there's something about the president talking, not one media aid from somewhere. Nobody voted a media aid. If we knew that this country will be run by some media aid, nobody will grant him that opportunity, to lead Nigerians. It's so unfortunate that this whole thing is happening the way it's going. It's Nigerians are not happy about it. I feel at this point that the government needs to work harder for the case of insecurity, because it's biting really hard. If you claim that you have good reasons for increasing the electricity tariff of Nigerians, you have good reasons for withdrawing the subsidy and ensuring withdrawing subsidy and increasing the price of fuel and all of that. How about insecurity? What do you have to tell Nigerians about insecurity? It is biting hard. People are just getting out of the country, not because of anything. because they fear for their life. They just believe that they are not protected. Go and see what some rich dudes are doing. All of them are trying to see how they can get a home outside Nigeria and go there and stay because there is no security. I think that the response of the presidency was not a smart one. I tell you the whole truth. It's a case of national address so that Nigeria will know where we are per time, and you can build the confidence. You can trigger the confidence of Nigeria on the present day government. However, that's where we're going to leave it. Go to your comment section. Let's interact. What do you have to say about the response of the presidency to the issue of